Wow, I haven't done one of these in I don't even know. But we're here. It's probably gonna be a short ass episode this week.
Dans les rues de Chicago. Bro, I'm gonna go get a snack. I need something to snack, bro. Saturday night at the crib, working on stuff. Hey, I ain't got stuff to say. Sometimes it gets better. Sometimes it doesn't. But hey.
Started work again, so it's been pretty complicated to get everything off in time. But yeah, I'm about to go get a workout in. It's sunny out, so what's that?
En tant que boy, il y a des déos. Il y a ring. Zéro, il y a ring. Personne va payer ton phone, petit frère. Lock in. La magie. Man. Nah, but real shit though, there's days, bro, you gotta be comfortable by just embracing. This sounds so robotic, but embracing the grind, embracing being alone and shit. Just working towards your goals, cause hey, but yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to motivate you guys and shit. Either get motion, get some respectful woman, or shit, just get drunk. Honestly, it's Saturday, bro. Y'all should go out, have fun and stuff. I hope that other 5% members outside having fun and stuff for me. Or if you watching this, bro, please go outside. Please go touch some grass. Especially for the niggas like us that don't touch grass at all. Please do that shit. Please.
It's sunny out, so I'm gonna do like a outdoors kind of thing. Pull-ups, push-ups, slight walk. I'm gonna get right. Aside from that though, I hope you guys are having a good week. My week was cool, just work and then more content for y'all. But yeah. If I can't do more footage within whatever time frame I have, then I guess you guys are just gonna have like insights on what I did today, which isn't really much. It's just been a very tough like 2-3 weeks. Just trying to get like settled around everything and the new schedule especially. But at least we're not unemployed anymore, and we're especially not broke. So yeah, gonna get to work.
Yo, what's good? So, you might wonder how I got here. But I'm just trying something out. A new filming style. If it works, y'all probably would have seen it by now, but if not, then killing it off, but yeah. Let me see. Nigga.
This is why you can't get any level of momentum or anything. Then if we identify why, that doesn't necessarily mean
Gotta turn it around.
to break out of that tendency, this crippling, fear-based tendency. So as far as looking for, going back to see how religion fucked you up, and how the teachers fucked you up, and how the TV fucked you up, and how authoritarian.
Wait, let me try some. I'll show you something cool. Look at this.
It's not about understanding or understanding. It's about accepting. Maybe you could say, if you want to play semantics, or if you accept what you're a very different person. We know that. But haven't you heard that already? Don't be too cool.
Yeah, so that was me.
Being too
Bye.
cool is code for playing it safe.
All right, we are at minute. Let me check. Is it 10? I'm not sure. I'm just going on a walk right now, so I'm taking you guys with me. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get from here to the football field, and then get a workout in. So I guess while we're here, I'll give you guys updates and then just yapping the whole way through. I think I'm gonna cut it at some point, but we'll figure it out. No biggie. But yeah, man. As of recent, I started thinking as well. I think my rapport, look at me using words. I'm fire at speaking English. Like, I'm just very good, I feel like, with my English when it's necessary. And you know that thing where you have a huge vocabulary that you don't necessarily get a chance to use? I feel like that's my current conundrum. That's my current situation. I'm unable to use my English vocabulary to its full extent because I'm not in an environment that requires me to. And it was easier to do when I used to write. Because yeah, if you didn't know, I used to write books on Wattpad. I was going crazy. But yeah, ever since that stopped, I haven't really done anything in that same direction that would like require me to push my vocabulary in any kind of way, shape, or form. It's in French because I'm always faced with these situations where, like, whether it be for school or even while I'm writing my music, where my vocabulary has to like be put to work. And I'm not even talking about using complicated words. I'm talking about finding different ways to say the same thing, but in a more, how do I put it, in a smarter or more clever way, you know? It needs to like sound good to the ear as well. So sometimes you just gotta fit good words into good pockets with good melodies, or just a good like a good rhythm, basically. That's what music is. That's what rap is. Hip hop at its essence is based off of rhythm, essentially. You want to get into the specifics of it, you can, but rhythm is the basis for, I want to say, everything in life, you know? If we're getting philosophical. Same thing for when you go to the gym. I'm not even talking about the physical aspect of it, more so like the mental aspect of it. You stay consistent, you tell yourself, you know, you decide like, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times out of 7 days. You create a rhythm for your body because you're consistent. Your body starts following this rhythm. You start creating a rhythm for the rest of your life, you know? And once that rhythm is in place, your life as a whole improves. That's what I mean by the rhythm is just gonna govern pretty much all of your endeavors. So it's not really a music specific thing, especially the way the world is built. Everything is intertwined, overlaps, you know. You can't really do one thing without the other. So I feel like that's a pretty good analogy.
All right, y'all, just came back from Target. Gonna go to Aldi. I'm actually outside to go and buy some stuff to make pancakes. I'm just trying to be a big back today, honestly. Il faut que je chope, mais en plus, it's elections in my country today, so hey, y'all, pray for my country for real. Mais ouais, c'est un peu ça, là. Gaspiller dans la nourriture. En plus, c'est dimanche, so hey. But yeah, I ain't have a lot to say, chat. Just going through life and shit. Mais ouais. Comme Malox dit, ça sort comme ça sort. But this sun is actually nice as fuck.
All right, I got a little interruption, but yeah, to get back to my original point, I was gonna speak about my rapport with relationships nowadays. Well, from my standpoint anyways. I'm at a point in life where I'm very self-aware, right? I know exactly my strengths and my weaknesses, whether I want to admit it or not. As luck would have it, I'm actually in a place where I'm ready to admit it, you know? Like, I properly understand what might be wrong with me and the reasons for why I'm not necessarily able to sustain a serious relationship. The latter part of that comes with improving and working on myself, you know, dedicating actual time to just becoming a better person overall, not necessarily geared towards relationships. Where does the problem arise? It's not a problem, it's an adjustment. An adjustment is necessary. I think the adjustment is needed in the sense that I'm allocating a lot of resources and a lot of time to bettering other parts of myself that don't necessarily involve my romantic relationships. I don't know if that makes sense. And I don't want to use this as an excuse, but being aware of that puts me in a position where I know now not to hurt people that only want the best for me, you know? I've had a recent situation where I feel like I ended up using a person where it wasn't my intention at all. I actually saw a future with this person, and a really nice one at that. But unfortunately, I couldn't get ahead of my problems to maintain the relationship. It's funny because we didn't even get to the point where we were actually like extremely serious. However, everything was so intense, everything was so intimate. I felt extremely safe, and there are pieces of myself that I gave that person that I unfortunately don't think I'll be able to give another, you know? I've had similar experiences in the past. It's getting to a point where it starts feeling like you're losing pieces of yourself as well, you know? On top of hurting other people because you're not able to necessarily do what it takes to make things work, you leave pieces of yourself that you're not able to get back. I don't want to sound like one of those motivational or relationship advice gurus or whatever. That's not my aim. I don't believe in that nonsense. But it's my reality, you know? Definitely feels like I lose a piece of myself every single time because I don't know how to do things halfway. I can't be emotionally involved with you and do it with one foot in, one foot out. Either I'm just not attached and we're doing whatever we gotta do, or I'm just, you know, we're here now. And it's just hard. It's hard to navigate. So this past experience, to get back to my point, is one of those that just like kind of snapped me back into reality because I was going through probably one of the worst periods of my life. And it was concentrated into the span of like a month. It was already pretty bad like the 6 months prior. I cannot lie to you. Thank God I have good friends. Thank God for my brothers. I love them to death, forever, will be grateful. Yeah, the past like 6, 7, 8 months, ass. Terrible. On so many levels too. It's like, it's just crazy. And then there was that month where like, just reached a peak that I hadn't experienced before. At least on like an emotional level. Because usually I'm able to compartmentalize. But this particular one, yeah, ass. And it happened while I was, you know, seeing this person. I wasn't able to just detach what she and I had going on from every other thing that was happening in my life. And I tend to do that a lot. I'll choose to like solve problems. I would like to solve my problems like in a strategic. I can't speak.
Et voilà, ça va bien longtemps. You know. Fais tout ça. Oui. À manger fort, petit frère.
Now I understand your need. Now I understand what it do. Now I understand what it brings out.
Ok, oui, non, mais W grid, mais ok. Attends alors. Oubliez d'abord les machins ici. As, petit frère. Attends. Mais ouais. Oui, petit frère. Noir d'abord. Ah, petit frère. Mais on peut ici là. En gaspé, frère. Oui. Petit frère. I will need some privacy. Petit frère. En tout cas, more off the block.
But I was basically saying I would like to solve my problems in a very like grounded way, you know, in a logical way, because I feel like I always have the answers to solve said problems. On the emotional side though, because I understand how my emotions work, I'm able to process them. The problem is I don't necessarily process them instantaneously, you know, it's gonna take time. I don't give myself the time to do that, you know? And once you try to like multitask with pending emotions, it's like having a software that's just not gonna run smoothly, you know? You're saturating your machine. Your computer's just not gonna work properly if you have all these like heavy softwares working at the same time. You need to create time and space for your brain to do what it does, because your brain is a computer, you know? And while I'm good at doing that, I feel like I do that a little too well, to the point that I minimize the emotional aspects. And that's how a lot of my relationships get sacrificed, because I feel like I need immediate solutions to problems that directly affect my life. As if me losing that relationship won't affect my life just as bad. You get what I mean? I know I'm just using a lot of words right now, just kind of running my mouth, but maybe that's gonna resonate with someone out there and they'll capture exactly what I'm trying to convey as a message. Lesson or moral of the story, if I can give one, give yourself time to process things. Don't be hasteful. Don't rush into making decisions that you might regret. I don't necessarily regret my decisions, but I feel like there was a lot of room for better ones to be made at least. So yeah, man, you don't have to live life as a victim to whatever problems you're going through. Those problems don't make you. Shout out my brother Destro. Your problems don't represent you. Anything that's outside of you, it's not representative of the person you are at your core, you know? These are just hardships that you go through as a human. You're gonna have a hard life regardless. Whether you want to admit it or not, life is gonna be hard in some kind of capacity. It doesn't matter which one it is. You just gotta learn to live with it and navigate through those hardships.
Yo, what's good? So I didn't really feel as much the last 2 weeks. I already know why, but I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't too much in the mood. I hope the others had some good content for y'all. Peep the fit though, peep the fit. Yeah, peep the fit. With the loafing on. Yes, sir. Cortez. Yes, sir. You know that t-shirt that they scammed me for? I had to wear it.
So yeah, that's kind of my take on relationships, at least when it pertains to me. And I feel like I'm in the space right now where I'm level-headed enough. I'm trying to gain back control over my emotions, over my life as a whole actually, and just creating stability for myself. And if along that journey I find somebody who has similar intentions and who has shared principles, that would be amazing. But I am hoping that it happens further down the line when I've actually taken the time to do the work on myself. You know? It's just unfortunate that people had to get hurt for me to get to this realization. And those people include me, because like I said, those are pieces of yourself you're never fully able to get back. You just kind of chip at your heart, you chip at your soul, you share them with another person, you get pieces of their heart, their soul, and they're not going to be able to get them back either, you know? And it's a lot harder to patch yourself up if you multiply these exchanges. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end that there. We're on minute, see if this wants to work. It doesn't want to work. I think we're on minute 20 of our walk. I'm almost next to the stadium, about to bypass the town hall right now. I think the next update is gonna be once I do reach the stadium. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for coming along with me on my little Saturday workout / yap session. But yeah, I'll see y'all once I'm at the stadium.
Man, ignore my hair. Looks crazy. I already need a haircut. Crazy. Yeah, I wish I did more videos this week, but ain't gonna lie. Your boy has been fighting. But yeah, what doesn't kill you doesn't kill you, right? But yeah, I hope y'all good and shit. Hey, we back. More content, everything on the way. Yeah, my hair is crazy. But yeah, hey y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Okay, yeah, now my hair is actually crazy, bro. Damn, nigga.
But yeah, I mean, apart from that, hope everybody that's watching is good. It's almost the holiday season, so almost the end of the year. Cheer up. So yeah, hey, it's been your boy Digital Dash here with 5%, and yeah, we out. See y'all in a few.
All right, guys, we made it to the stadium. Or I guess outside the stadium, I'm gonna be working out at the little station right there. Probably should have brought a ball. It's cool though. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna end it right here. I don't think I'll have any more footage in this episode. I hope the others got my back. And if not, we're gonna get a lot better in the next 2 weeks. We're gonna try to do much better next week. It's just been a bit complex, but we're getting there. And yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, everybody that's just like supporting the cause. Because again, you don't have to, but you choose to, maybe because you enjoy what we're doing. And to me, that means the world. So again, I just want to show my gratitude, and hopefully we're able to show more of our gratitude as the momentum grows, you know? Yeah, man, you have a good one, and don't forget to brush your teeth.
Yeah, y'all use this weekend to check on your loved ones and close friends and people in general, right? I ain't gonna lie. Like I said before, 5% saved my life, man. Wow, these niggas, I wouldn't have been nowhere, nigga. They fed me. They sheltered me when I was homeless. But nah. real talk, though. Bro, if you have real friends and shit, always let them know that you care for them and check up on them and shit. And your family, too. Even though we know that sometimes our family, they can be assholes and sometimes it's fucking, but yeah, they're still family. So yeah, try to tap in with some of them time to time. But yeah, hey, that's all, y'all. I'ma see y'all niggas. I already said that twice, but yeah, I'ma see y'all. And please, y'all gotta, your boy needs a haircut, like, bruh. Nah, but hey, lock in, tap in with the journey, and I'ma see y'all.